in the comment section.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
It rings a bell, and I bet you've seen it in the comment section.
I think he's gorgeous, handsome little man. Very smart, lovely, happy, smiley face. And he loves you.
Hey, they say that I'm talking a whole lot of trash. I'm sitting there thinking like, who knew? I know that you've seen us on rappers react. They talking about us on YouTube. Hollywood 6, it look like I do magic. Maybe he's practicing voodoo. I'm hearing you're getting a lot of attention. Well, I'm here to say that we do to deliver the rubbish.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another segment of Rappers React. Smoke.
Yeah.
Diggity.
Yeah.
Dog.
What up?
I got some more trivia for you.
What you got?
Let's stick with random. I just want to see if you can get this one real quick.
Alright.
Mention 3 of the 7 wonders of the world.
The pyramids, Stonehenge.
Is that one? I don't have an answer
I would
here.
think, right?
I don't think it is, actually. But go ahead.
Yeah, it would have to be, right? If they don't know who did it.
I don't think it is.
Huh. Would Everest be one? I'm trying to think of like megaliths or something. Monoliths, megaliths.
How about the Hanging Gardens of Babylon?
Oh, that is one, actually.
Yes.
Although it's not still around.
Yes.
So.
Okay, let's go to the next question.
Yeah,
all right. Blank is the world's largest fast food chain.
McDonald's.
Correct. Okay. What is the national dish of America?
The national dish of America. I would guess hot dog or hamburger.
Oh, you got it. It's hamburger.
Yeah.
All right, one more thing.
Uh-huh.
How many pairs of letters are in the word sequential?
How many pairs of letters are in the word sequential?
Yes.
4?
Wow, you own it today, dude. All right, so let's see. Okay, let me just make sure I get this right before I ask you this question here. All right. I have a set of. Okay, all right, hold on. All right, the pyramids are very
Big.
I have a set of
balls. Is that it? Big balls?
Guys,
Alright.
before we get started, please do us a big favor. Yo, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please subscribe to the channel.
Hey, for God's sake, leave us a comment and tell us what to react to next. That's how we get the ideas for these videos. It comes directly from you, right down in the comment section, and over on Patreon. And today, we have another wonderful suggestion from one of our wonderful Patreon members who goes by the name of Shan5.
Yes. Shout out to you, Shan5. OG trash talker, OG tribe member.
Yeah.
Just day one trash talker.
Absolutely.
Like,
from the very beginning, basically.
From the jump. Shan5 is not only a loyal Patreon member, but everything I aforementioned. But she sent us over a band through Patreon that you are a fan of. You know,
Oh yeah, AC/DC, absolutely.
why is it simply because of the humping of the guitar?
Dude's walk, man. Oh, the
It's
walk.
like Angus Young, right?
Yeah, Angus Young. Yeah.
By the way, Smokey's never seen my balls. Let's just
I haven't,
preface
so
that.
I have no clue.
But okay, we're talking about one of the biggest bands ever here.
Oh, absolutely.
Have you ever heard the name Big Balls? I mean, other than talking to Hollywood, but
You know, it rings a bell now because I think I've seen it in the comment
I
section.
bet you have.
Yeah. It rings.
It rings a bell, and I bet you've seen it in the comment section. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You know, bells. They got that. Yeah. Okay.
Shan, you did this.
I don't know this song at all. I kind of wondered if it was even a troll, probably, when I first saw it.
Dude, honestly, I know AC/DC. They're very talented.
Yeah.
And they can be serious, but I really believe that AC/DC might be one of those bands where they don't take themselves that serious.
Yeah, I think they probably do both. I mean, we did a whole lot of Rosie, you know. they had the big blow up doll.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has some gigantors, man.
Dude, what is it with them and big things?
That's it. I mean,
They're a big band.
Yeah. If we're gonna be the biggest band in the world,
We need the biggest blow up dolls and the biggest balls.
Just do everything big.
100%. Now this is gonna be the interesting part because I can't wait to ask you, what is Big Balls about, Smokey? We're just being freaking teenagers, kids, fourth graders at this point.
I mean, I want to kind of dig deeper and say, is there something else they could be talking about?
Like what?
I can't think of anything. Like, are they really talking about just?
I think that's exactly what they're. It's like, dude, I'm gonna let these motherfuckers hang.
Yeah.
I'm the gorilla in the room. I'm going. You know, maybe.
Probably. Yeah. Like, big old hog balls.
Smoke dog. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Dirty deeds done. Dirty deeds done. Dirt cheap.
Yeah.
Well, I'm upper class, high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety.
What?
And I always fill my ballroom. The event is never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls. I've got big balls. They're such big balls. They're mighty big balls. And he's got big balls. And she's got big balls.
How?
He's got the biggest balls of them all. And my balls are always bouncing. And my ballroom always full. And everybody comes and comes again.
I bet with
If
those.
your name is on the guest list, no one
Hey man,
can
hold on, Shane. You trolling? You trolling right now, bruh.
Everybody comes again.
Dude. What?
again. If your name is on the guest list, no one can take you higher. Everybody says I've got great balls of fire. I've got big balls. Oh, I've got big balls. And they're such big balls. Dirty big balls. And he's got big balls. And she's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. Some balls are held for charity and some for fancy dress.
Okay.
But when they're held for pleasure, they're the balls that I like best.
Okay.
My balls are always bouncing
Why?
to the left and to the right. It's my belief that my big ball should be held every night. We've got big balls. We've got big balls. We've got big balls. Dirty big balls. He's got big balls. She's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all. We got big balls.
Hey, we do, buddy.
And I'm just itching to tell you about them. We have such wonderful fun. Seafood cocktail, crabs, crayfish.
Keep it real, Smoke. Was I not spot on?
Yeah. Well, they were using it as a metaphor though, because he's talking about having a party, a ball. You know,
Ah.
he's talking about a party. Like we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Smokey, he's talking about a nutsack.
Yeah,
He's
but
talking about
that's
Chicago.
the wordplay though.
Yeah, it's
Like
a double
if,
entendre.
man, if this was, it's probably Bon Scott. I think this sounds like it's one of the older songs.
Wait, so Angus Young came after Bon Scott?
No, Angus Young was there the whole time. He's the guitarist. Bon Scott was the lead singer.
But this wasn't him.
I think it is. Hold on, I gotta
Dude,
look
that
this up.
did not sound like Angus Young at all.
No, it's not Angus Young. He don't sing.
Oh, Angus Young's the guitar
You're thinking
player.
about Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, with the thunderstruck.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, because and also to the trash talkers and Shan, you especially, you know, you guys can help us out here, but I got a 70s vibe from this.
Yeah,
dude.
well, he was the front man from 74 to 80.
Okay,
Let's see.
so
That album,
you
it
know,
was Dirty.
Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, bro. You a savage. If you doing dirt, if you doing Dirty Deeds dirt cheap, I ain't gonna say no.
Okay, yeah, that was Bon Scott because that album was 76.
Shout out Bon Scott. So
Dude,
now
with that wordplay though, he's been a hell of a battle rapper, man.
yeah, the entendres he's doing there.
Absolutely.
So now here's the question. So Bon Scott was early, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then replaced with Brian.
What was his last name?
Is it
Brian?
May? No, Brian.
No, that's Queen. Brian Warner.
Ah, crap. And I know the trash talkers are screaming it right now.
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, when you got Brian Johnson, if you had a song, if Brian Johnson did Big Balls, that would have been
that'd be
great.
Dude. Big Johnson doing big balls.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
No, but so the songs that and I don't know much of AC/DC, and shout out to all our Patreon supporters because again, you guys show us music that we wouldn't regularly see in the comments, and again, if you guys want to support us, that's the best way to do it. Mm-hmm. But as far as their sound, I feel like what's his name?
Bon Scott.
Bon Scott.
Yeah.
He was 70s, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like the way he produced his music, the way he sang, versus when Brian Johnson came in, polar opposite.
Yeah, I think so. Even though they do share a similar vocal quality, a vocal tone, it's close, but I think, Bon Scott must have been much more lighthearted with his writing. Yeah.
Man, so to the trash talkers watching this, which era of AC/DC do you like more? Do you like the Bon Scott era?
Yeah, good question.
Or do you like the Brian Johnson era?
Yeah, absolutely.
Huh. We might have to make that a poll and see what people think on that one.
Yeah, definitely.
But I didn't know that they went that far back to this. I mean, listening to this and looking at this album cover, I'm like, dude, this has to be late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, it was. Mid-70s, actually.
Mid?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess they were only 2 years into their run when this album came out. Probably second album, you would think.
Wow, second. So without Googling, when do you think their first album came out?
I would guess 74 because it said it was the front man from 74 to 80.
There you go. That shows you how much my memory shows right there. Damn, I wanted to say one more thing. Okay, you saw the album, or I would assume this is the album cover, right?
Yeah.
So you know how in like in some YouTube videos or some things that you do out in public, like you have to blur people's faces because you don't have their consent.
Yeah.
Is it okay to just blur the eyes? Because I've seen that a lot.
I think so. Yeah.
What is it with the eyes? Like you're showing all my facial features. Like if y'all took me and Smokey and y'all just blurred our eyes, would y'all not know who we?
Well, you would if you saw them enough, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's really not the best cover, is it?
Yeah, but I'm just curious as to why the blurring of the eyes. Why does the eyes take?
Because either way, you're hiding probably the most unique facial feature.
So the eyes are the most. Mm-hmm. Why not the mouth? Why not blur the mouth?
Because you want to get some of the face in there.
I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Either way, shout out to you, Shan5, for being a loyal Patreon member, a loyal trash talker. Thank you so much for this. And guys, let us know what's next by AC/DC down in the comment section. Also, go follow us on Facebook. The link's in the description, down in the description. And with that being said, my name is Barry Hollywood 6. Bye.
I am Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowell.
And we are
over out. Deuces.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of Rappers React. If you guys want to see another artist that we covered, just click right here. If you want to see the last video just click right over here. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us today. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you on the next one. Deuces.